Hi guys, welcome to a video with me, Which Doctor Wears. Today I'm going to show you how to do a rainbow chrome effect on text. So first, set your background to whatever colour you like. I've chosen this dark grey because the text will show up well against it. Type out your text. I'm just going to use www, of course, for Which Doctor Wears. Next, you want to add an emboss. I've already got the settings here, but you can just play with this. I'll go with about that. I recommend you use chisel hard, but you can use the other two if you want. That's smooth, doesn't look that good. Chisel soft, that looks fine. In fact, I think we're going to go with chisel soft this time, but turn soften all the way down. Again, just my recommendation. You can use whatever settings you'd like. Right, now for the highlight, you want to choose a light grey. For the shadow, just use black. The shadow mode using darken makes sense, obviously. And I'm going to set that to about here. Next, we're going to do a gradient overlay. The first one is just going to be black to white. And you can play with the scale here and the opacity. You can change the angle here, but what we want is something similar to the shadows on the text from the bevel. I think just something subtle like this. Next, we add a texture. I suggest using this water one. You want the depth to be very, very subtle, so -2 works. -3 to 3 range really, but I'm going to go with -2. Next, I'm going to add an outer glow. Again, I already have this set up, but you just play with the settings until you get something you like. So if you wanted it a bit brighter, we could go like that. That's pretty nice actually. Maybe we will turn the size down a bit so it's just very, very thin. Next, what we want to do is add a tiny bit of noise. Convert to smart object. Just a little bit probably works best. Yeah. So next we're going to add the actual rainbow chrome effect, which is just a gradient overlay. And this time you're going to choose what colors you want. So I think I'm going to go with an orange and a blue. No, yeah, more like this. Okay. And for the opacity, I think something like that. Turning the scale up seems to work well. You can set the angle to whatever you want. That looks quite interesting. So I think I'm going to go with that. Next, all we're going to do is just duplicate the layer. You can do that with Ctrl J. And this one, we're going to turn off all the effects and image adjustments, levels. Lock this one so we can just drag that. The lighting seems to be coming from the bottom left. So I think we'll just go with this. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Again, you just want to kind of experiment with this. I think about that looks very, very nice. And there you go, that's the text effect.